All right. Sorry about that, people. Mhm. Yeah, sorry about that, Miss Mechanical Man. It updated. God damn it. I don't know how I can start that. I gotta find out. Stop updating that motherfucker. It's a way you can set it, so it can update at night. But I did set it that way. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sorry it updated. I apologize. Right? So I wait till everybody get the notification. Probably gonna take about 5 minutes. So and I see Trill still on, so I'm okay. I'm okay. They might be going on by now, as long as it took me shit. What's up, Vince Williams? What's going on, my brother? All right. Salute to you. All right. Everybody come on, fall on in. All right. The City of Lions. What's going on, my brother? All right. Yes, sir. And apologies to everyone. Okay. Trill is still on. Well, they should be off by now. All right. Average box of knowledge. Yes, sir. We back, man. Update. Your computer update right in the middle of my live stream, and I set the time for it not to update. That's what makes it so funny. I set it so it can update while I'm asleep. That way, don't have to worry about it. See, I'm on a desktop. I don't use I got a laptop over there, but maybe I shouldn't start having a backup. I wouldn't go StreamYard and say, fuck it, right? But, it's okay. It's okay. Hope YouTube, send out the notification like they always do. But it's okay. We got a lot to talk about. All right. Hey, I got time. All right. We got time. I hope you got time. We all got time. I hope. All right. So, what's up, D Hodges? All right. Coming on in here. All right. So, hopefully, everybody's slowly coming on in, slowly coming back. Uh, um, we had about 59 in here earlier, so we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about the WBA. We're going to talk about Canelo Alvarez. All right. I had to change that picture, but we're going to talk about that. How he want to revisit with Kellen Plant. Yeah. Yes, he do. What's up, Del Reed? OG, I'm late to the party, but salute. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Yes, you're not late, brother. All right? You're not late. I just got on. Okay? I just went live, not even 5 minutes ago. All right? So you right on time, my brother. You right on time. And I'm surprised you got the notification that fast. I am surprised that you got that notification that fast. All right? So, with that, I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting till everybody come in. Like City Alliance, he's back in here. All right. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. All right, Sippers here, Mr. Mechanical. All right, I appreciate y'all. All right, I appreciate y'all coming back. Underground Asylum is popping his ass up in here in about now. There you go. All right. Yes, sir. See, OBS a little bit faster. But yeah, it updated, and I did set the time on my computer. This update at night, and for some damn reason, it starts updating. And what took me so long, I had to restart the computer. I'm like, damn, shit. And plus, Trill is still on, so that's kind of cool. All right, what's up, Jelly Bean? What's going on, 4280, baby? Yes, sir. What's happening with you? All right, what's that be at? Cause I say some shit on Instagram, right? I'm new to Instagram, right? So I don't know. What's up, Rick? Yes, sir. We back, man. It updated, man, and I set the time to update at night, 3 a.m. Okay, and then it just whap updated. I'm not on a laptop. My laptop over there. I'm on a desktop, but desktop seem like they do what the fuck they want to do. But anyway, I hope everybody getting their notifications. All right, we back where we started from, really. Shit. But Trill was still on, so technically I'm still good. Cause if they talking about boxing, I'm supposed to come on till they get through, right? But I'm okay. They probably still on. I don't know, but I'm still okay. So yeah, yeah. OG, prepping for my stream. OG. No, 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 no. No, M and OG. Prepping for my stream. OG. Okay. What stream? What'd you say? Prepping in New Mexico. OG. Prepping for my stream. Okay. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what you're saying. Jelly Bean, what stream you talking about? You got a page? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. But anyway, let's get this rolling. All right. All right. I know I'm late already. So I'm late and it's after 1 already. So let me go ahead and get started. All right. Now, I hope everybody can hear me. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Now, uh uh first of all, I want to start off with this. All right. I call them chatty patties, like I started, right? Chatty patties is people that talk about the same shit every motherfucking day, right? And gossiping, right? But I'm a chatty patty today. All right. Now, we talking about the WBA. We talking about the Minneapolis Armory. We are talking about PBC. We are talking about Mastery and Mikael Fox. All right. Now, what do all these motherfuckers have in common? All right, cheating, robbery, strong arm robbery. I'm talking about strong arm robbery. Is nothing more than a robbery with a weapon. Their weapon was a pen. Their weapon was a pen. Now, the WBA, they spoke out today. It's for my Twitch OG. Oh, okay, okay. Your Twitch, okay. All right, don't put the live stream in there, Jelly Bean. All right, can't put no links in here on here. Okay, but okay, it's over your Twitch. Okay, yeah, I'm on Twitch. Yeah, yeah. What game they'll be doing? Maybe some Major. Okay, okay. Yeah, I got Twitch. I just never use it, but I got it now. Okay, now the WBA. The WBA came out, I think today, or was it last night? But what happened was they came out with a statement saying they're gonna do an investigation. Now, of course, we know what that means. Yeah, you know, and he told all the facts. Yep. Okay. All right. So I did a video and I explained everything to you all. Okay. I explained how Al Heyman, PBC, is tied up with the Armory. Okay, now the Armory is owned. It's owned by the same people that manage and handles Mestre. Okay, Mestre, whatever the fuck his name is, right? From Venezuela. Now, where's the WBA is located? In Venezuela. Okay, now, basically, I know y'all heard this all day, yesterday, today, whatever. So therefore, the 3 judges, they was used by one person. Now, only one was from the local area. The other 2 wasn't. But neither all 3 one shit. Okay. Now, one was suspended indefinitely once before. Then he found out he was doing judging in fights and club fights. Then you had a racist judge. All right. How can you call Michelle Obama a monkey? All right. And you turn around and judge black fighters. It just don't compute. You don't do that shit. That ain't what's happening. You see? Now, the WBA said they're going to do a 1-by-1 interview investigating. But in layman terms, that means they're not going to do shit. All right? You see what I'm saying? They're not going to do shit. Now, they brought this young man who boxed pretty much on point. You know, and he knew that he had a broken hand some time ago. So he didn't have the punch capacity to knock him out. So what did he do? He boxed. He boxed him. The two-time Olympian wasn't ready for that. You see? That two-time Olympian wasn't ready for that. So, therefore, he tried to come in aggressively. He was looking for a knockout. He was looking to look good. So, basically what it boils down to this, all right? PBC and Al Heyman. I'm sorry, Al, but your ass don't look good, dude. You don't look good at all. PBC, you do not look good at all. Because remember, PBC had to pay for the site fee. Now, how much they pay, I don't know, because they in the bed with the guy that owned the armory. So, he probably gave them maybe $5. I don't know. But like I said, this was a robbery. And now, like I told everybody on my boxing update video, yes, Al Heyman hands are dirty because he knew what was going on. Everybody is guilty here, even a boxer, because he was trying to skin the gloves anyway. Now it's time, first of all, to get new judges, younger judges that are not going to sit there and money talks and bullshit walks. No, it's time. Floyd said this a long time ago. And who he to tell? But anyway, he said this a long time ago. We need new judges. Now, I don't know what the fuck they looking at. I don't. But if it wasn't for Mikhail Fox's father and trainer, they wouldn't have seen the gloves. His father told the referee, hey, that man's gloves are too damn high. His gloves are all the way up here. They cut them bitches off in the ring. And they rewrapped the holes. That's what they did. And rightfully so. Yeah, I'm not going to hound on this too much because we already covered this shit and everything like that. You know. You see what I'm saying? Because all these motherfuckers, I mean, Eddie Hearn, his ticket scam, all right? Talk about, oh, he sold all these damn tickets, a million all in one day. No, you did not. The secondary ticket sales people bought them all, and then they gonna up the price on your asses, and the next thing you know, boom. Then you paying an arm and a fucking leg. Same way when motherfucker give a stack of tickets to his friends and families and shit, they'll go resell them bitches if they want to. Same, they just doing it at a larger scale, So, Mike said that the commissioner keep trying to leave the room when they were wrapping their hands. Plus, no one was signed off on the tape. Exactly. So, it boils down to this, and I'm not trying to implement Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder, that's a different situation and everything else. But this is the same type of shit. All right? Same type of shit. I heard you. Yes, sir. That's right, Miguel. Money talks, bullshit walks. And Mestre had the money on his side. Yep. So, listen to my video, the one I just put out before I came live, about 12:20. The last one. Listen at that video. I broke it down on what the WBA said. I think they should have ex-boxers as judges. Yeah, that's a good thing, too. See, Olympic style judging is a little bit different. Okay? Olympic style and pro style are two different sports. All right? Now, of course, the pros, body shots are points. Boxing's a dirty ass game. It's a sweet science, no doubt about it. but it's dirty too at the same time. And you got some good boxers, and and I'm not gonna shit on all the judges because you got some damn good judges too. They see all the punches. Some of them, some of that one that's paying attention, one that's not getting paid off. They be right there looking like, you know, okay, you got some good ones, but then again, you got them bad ones. Now, I said to myself, I played this over and over again in my head. I said, what if Mikhail Fox had power and knocked his ass out? Would I throw a monkey wrench in their game plan? Or they still said he won? Because he did get knocked down, right? I don't give a fuck if it was a flash knockdown or not. That's a 10-8 round. A 10-8 round. And a person that judges a African American, black, whatever you want to call it, and called the president, the first lady of these United States, a monkey, a primate, is judging black fighters. First of all, how do you get around that? Huh? How do you get around all of that? I mean, come on. How can you? And I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm never going to watch boxing again or, oh, this and that. No. Oh, no, I'm not going to say that. Because you got some good fighters. You got some good referees. You got some good judges. Now, commissioners, I don't shit. They need to do their job. Now, they missed that glove shit. So, they should reap the punishment. If you can't catch that shit, okay, bye. Shit. She told LeBron, go back to say, just like Fox News. Just like Fox News, Laura Ingraham told LeBron, hey, shut the fuck up, basically, and keep dribbling. Huh? Come on. Then the WBA, I guess this, gonna make you feel better. Okay, we're gonna have to order probably a rematch, probably. Probably? Yeah. On my video, I said, fuck that. Keep that rematch. It's something bigger that need to be addressed in this fight. All right? Fuck the rematch. See, this was a WBA intern. The only belt. Devin Alexander, all them, no, there wasn't no belt. Glasso wasn't no belt. This was for the intern belt. And Master said, well, if you want a rematch, you can have a bullshit. You know what it is. Ain't like you a hell of a fighter anyway. Huh? So the WBA is just like the WBC. Full of shit. All right? Their investigation pretty much boils down like this. Okay? One by one. Okay? Was you watching the fight? Did you score to your best of your abilities? Do you see where the punches was landing? Do you have a good view of the fight, of the fighters, and this and that? Okay. All right. Thank you for your time. All right. So go on to the next one. Well, what's your views that you had on Twitter that you took down that you said about Michelle Obama? At that time, the First Lady of the United States. What did you say? Okay. Now, how do you feel about African Americans today? Well, I love them. I mean, I was just thinking a different way back then, but now I love African Americans. My second, third, fourth cousin removed is black. Yes, I love him. All right. Oh, okay. No problem. Okay, so you have a change of heart. Yes, I do. Okay, fine. All right then. Next, right? Then it don't go nowhere. It don't go nowhere. Now you might get a rematch out of this shit. Yes. She did call her a monkey. A monkey. the first lady of these United States that give your ass protection, ho. You know, so that is what gonna happen. That's the WB way of investigating. Shit. You lie like a motherfucker. If you shot somebody and they know you up for murder one, you gonna say, "Oh no, I love black people. Oh man, my second, third, fourth cousin removed is black." That's right. I got a black friend. You know, what's up, BFTV, baby? What's going on? So of course, that's their investigation. That's their whole excuse. Oh, I took that down a long time ago. I love black people. Yeah, my friend is black. Yes. Oh, I would never. Yeah, okay. 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 Then at the end of the day, nothing happens to them. They right back doing what they're doing. They're back judging. How can somebody with a racist mind judge black fighters? It just ain't possible. It just ain't possible. How can you miss that? That's not possible. They knew. They knew. They knew what they was doing. I'm sorry, but I gotta call it like I said. Al Heyman, your hands are dirty too, motherfucker. I ain't gonna let you, just cause you're a brother. Now fuck that. All right? This is something a little bit bigger than that. Okay? PBC, you look bad too. Because remember, you gotta pay for site fees. The Armory. The one who owned the Armory. The one that represent the boxer, the two-time Olympian. All in bed together. Al Heyman, his promoter. Yes. So I'm sorry. Eddie Hearn, he's a lying second shit too. He got ticket problems. You see? One hand and change, and all they're doing is going in circles with the money. That's all. Everybody wins except Mikhail Fox. Everybody wins except Mikhail Fox. You see? Everybody except Mikhail Fox. Now, did Al Market? Did Al Haymarket? Oh, you talking about Al Heyman, son. Okay? That's right, all in the same game. Did people say anything when Wilder got cheated? No. That's the same thing I'm saying. They didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing when Wilder got cheated. Hell, they ain't said, now the WBA came out. You know, the WBA came out, but now the PBC said, yeah, that was a miscarriage of justice. Oh, wow. You know, so, because you know why? Because it got legs. It's got legs now. It's on every social media site. It hitting the airwaves like a motherfucker. And they can't stand this shit. Now, we can get back to that. But I'm going to keep on going. That ain't all I got. Now, Earl Spence, Manny Pacquiao. We're gonna change the pace for a little bit. I'll get back to that if you want to. All right? So, I just want to say one more thing. Al Heyman. Now, he need to be looked at. Now, I'm not saying his hands is dirty. Oh, but you involved, motherfucker. You involved. I ain't letting you slide like that. All right? I ain't letting that go. You involved some way. We know what way, but I'm just saying. I think you have more than what you're doing. I think you got more in your motherfucking pocket than you supposed to have. If you know what I mean. Of course you can afford to pay these fighters all this money. Huh? Because you ain't paying them for the site fees and shit. Because it's all in the family. We're not stupid. And keep in mind, Al Heyman's a lawyer. Remember, that promoter was a lawyer. All these lawyers, they know how to find that loophole. That loophole. They know how to find that loophole. So when they come around asking questions, they can say, oh no, we paid for that to have the fight there. Yeah, but how much you paid though? Did you pay to go on market? Did you pay what you're supposed to pay, or did you pay $5? But they don't say that, just probably say paid or whatever. Then whatever is, with the army, whatever, and how much they generate from the crowd and whatever, it all go around. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. How about that? Huh? You look out for me, I look out for you. All right? That's how it go, baby. It's all, it sometimes, it's over my head, and, you see what I'm saying? So, Heyman needs to come out and say something. Yeah, he needs to, but he ain't gonna do that. That's not Al Heyman's style. Al Heyman gonna put somebody else out there to say something like he did 2 years ago. He had the president of the PBC to come out and say some shit. All right? Now, Manny Pacquiao, his manager, talking shit about what you say, boss? Boss is making my tired, as my granddad used to say. Yeah, yeah. Because sometimes you just get so mad at this shit. You just get so mad. And it's funny. It's funny. All right. I know what I'm gonna get off this in a minute, but it's just so funny when I called that fight Saturday night. Now, those who was in here Saturday night, I was calling that fight, and I was calling out the unofficial scores. I say, Fox looking good. Fox getting under that jab. Okay, Fox is making Mr. Miss, and he was getting frustrated. Yes, he said I overestimated him. Yeah, you did, motherfucker, you did. So he came on 2-week notice, and he came prepared. Now, he fought on the back foot. Now, don't give me that shit, because that's what they're going to say. The first thing the judge is going to say, I'm going to tell you. They're going to say he was the aggressor because he kept coming forward. But Muhammad Ali fought on the back foot all the time. That don't mean shit. He was hitting him and punching him with jabs because he had the longer reach. He had the height. So he was on the back foot because, he didn't have the power. So he had to use what God gave him. And that was height and a reach. And he did well. Matter of fact, he surprised the hell out of me. He surprised the hell out of me. He's as tall as he was, he got under that jab. I appreciate it, Antoine Ray, yeah. So now, I was calling us out every time they showed the unofficial scores. He was up by 10 points going into the 11th round. What did I say? I say, man, Fox winning this, and he probably will. All he got to do is stay upright, and he has this in the bag. All he had to do is stay upright. That's what I said. Go back and listen to it. Go back and listen to it. And then I looked at the chat. The people that was in here, I looked at them. Everybody was like, what? Oh, what? Robbery. What? Robbery. I said, wait a minute. Something ain't right. Oh, something ain't right. Shit. Yes, sir, Ricky. Yeah, Ali grandson making his pro debut. Yeah, this weekend on Top Rank. Right. Now, I need to find out I need to find out is Ortiz fighting this weekend? Because someone says he's gonna be all right to fight this weekend. So I don't know. So I need to find that out. But still, we still got good fights coming this weekend. Also, we got Rigadal fighting this weekend. All right, so we're gonna talk about that. All right, yeah. Fox have no fans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fox, no Fox. First of all, Fox look bad too. All right, PBC, Fox, all y'all motherfuckers look bad right now. The Armory, you can't win there. You can't win there if you're not in the bed with the motherfucker that own the Armory. The same Armory and the promoter. Now remember, the promoter owns the Armory. If he represents you, don't worry about it. He got you. He got you. All right? That's the same place that Big Boy protested and walked out the ring when Effie Ajabo was going to fight him. That's the same place. Yeah. Same place. But let's get back to this work. All right? Now, what's up going on? McDonald's Mac of the motherfucking South. What's happening, baby? All right? What's going on with you? All right? Now, let's talk about Earl Spence, Manny Pacquiao. I'm a fan of Fox. He is from my city. What are you talking about? No, okay. Yeah. No. Fox, he probably talking about the network Fox. That's what he's talking about, the network Fox. Probably. Okay. The City of Lions. And that chat. All right. Yes, sir. The City of Lions. KQ. We from the DMV. We lit over this robbery. I know you is. Shit, y'all must be tearing that motherfucker up. Look at you, Snack B. I got a bone to pick with Snack B. Snack B, man, why you do that little baby like that? Oh, man. The little baby had a George Jefferson, right? That B made a... I ain't talking about that shit. Oh, you crazy the motherfucker. I said, look at that B. Why you gonna put that baby up there like that? Cause the baby had like a big, airport, bozo. Had a bozo, right? Imagine me right here with no hair in a big airport on the side. He said he what sugar babies do to you. Some shit, I don't know. You crazy, man. You crazy. You so crazy. All right, now, let's get back to this. Earl Spence. Manny Pacquiao, strength and conditioning coach. He's pretty much saying that Earl Spence had to worry about the hospital. So I'm saying, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, you saw you saw that BFTV, that motherfucker. That motherfucker crazy, the motherfucker. That motherfucker had a George Jefferson and shit, right? I said, that motherfucker picking on that little baby. That little baby like, shit, right? But anyway, man, anyway, let me talk about this motherfucker, Coach Fortune, all right? That's the name, Coach Fortune. All right, he is the strength and conditioning coach of Manny Pacquiao. Now, he says that Manny Pacquiao always, everybody that fights him goes to the hospital after they fight. Well, that was the younger Manny Pacquiao, Mr. Fortune. That wasn't today's Manny Pacquiao. Now, I don't understand everybody, for some goddamn reason, think that Manny Pacquiao is this debonair, dominant fighter today. Now, okay, we get it. Hall of Famer, eight division champion. Okay, we get all that shit. Well, what makes you think that today's Manny Pacquiao, 42 years old Manny Pacquiao, will be a younger Earl Spence? Now, he ain't gonna send him to the damn hospital. Are you fucking crazy? You know, I think they just saying shit just to get on their skin. You know? Yeah, I said you better leave them sugar daddies alone. Yeah, okay, sugar daddy, that's what it was. You know what I mean? So therefore, for some reason, they think Manny Pacquiao is this hello motherfucker. right now. All right? Now, I told you all, what you see on a film, you can't not, you're going to have to just think what you want to think, basically, because we know how Ryan Garcia was trying to show off his speed on the speed bag, and it was only, 2 minutes of speed. Then when he got through, he taking a breath and drinking a whole thing of water. So don't look at the films too hard, all right? Because Manny Pacquiao is not that fast like he used to be. His feet don't move that fast like it used to be. Of course, they're saying Earl Spence don't move his feet. He got slow feet, but trust me, that young man know how to pick up his feet when he need to get the fuck out the way. Trust me on that. He moved his feet when he fought Sean Porter. So, but basically, don't believe everything you hear or see. Now, Mr. Fatoon, I know you're dreaming, and I know that Manny Pacquiao, you're trying to make him feel good. And Manny, shake him up, Roach, you trying to make him feel good too. All right? Now, of course, you try to do what you can, and I know every time you see a film of Manny Pacquiao, what is he doing? What is he doing? Somebody got a stick beating the shit out of his stomach, or he doing about 100 motherfucking sit-ups, right? Because he knows what's coming. He knows what Earl Spence specializes in, and that is going to the body. That means he's going to the body right away. Now, Bolo Boy, what's up? You said, it's interesting. I saw Filipinos sweating in the chat before the Thurman fight. I felt Thurman was vulnerable. Now they are confident over Spence. I think Spence is about to steamroll Pac. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. No, definitely. Now, if it is okay, if you want to sit there and change, go right ahead. Like I told you, and I say it again, Manny Pacquiao will get timed by Earl Spence. All right? He will get timed by Earl Spence. See, now, Manny Pacquiao, he's a southpaw. He's only a southpaw in the center of the ring. All right? Only in the center ring. Yeah, man, center. Or a stick belt or that shit out of his body. Hell yeah. Because they know what's coming. Come on. When Lamont Peterson would get ready to fight Earl Spence, that motherfucker was up in the air. Had his legs wrapped around like a trampoline, one of them things at the circus and shit, right? He doing sit-ups in the air, right? Because they know what's coming. And it still didn't help. He broke his ass down, right? Okay. Now, think about a 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao. Oh, he looks good. He's 42. Wow. A 42-year-old, he can move fast. That ain't shit, all right? It look good. Of course it does on film. But it's not the same when you get your ass in there. Just like Collazo and Stannis. They were throwing punches. The main event Saturday night that I called. All right? Stannis was throwing like boom, boom. Right? So, Collazo was trying to, old as his ass is, because that was his last fight, he was trying to, keep up with him. Yeah. Okay, but then when the referee say, can you stand up? No, I can't stand up. Then when he called it off, that motherfucker stood up, right? Okay, he was trying to find a way out. Now, let Manny Pacquiao, all right? Let Manny Pacquiao do this running in, right? Now, you will get timed on the way in, or you will get timed on the way fucking out, all right? Now, remember, Earl Spence is a great counterpuncher, all right? Earl Spence do know how to move his feet. As Danny Garcia. In one of those rounds, he didn't even know where the fuck Earl was at. Earl was behind him. The dummy had to look around and look where he was at. I know Danny got got cement in his feet, but damn. Really? But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. All right. Yeah, it was some good fights like Kid Galahad. Yeah, Kid Galahad did put on a great performance. Of course, he's fighting for Eddie Hearn. He's from Sheffield, England, same place Cal Brook is from. They are childhood friends. All right? Now, Kid Galahad think he's a hell of a fighter. We all know that London fighters are not that great when it comes to U.S. fighters. Yeah, it's just motherfucking facts. That's all. It's just facts. But now, he's saying that He wants to fight, his mandatories and this and that. Eddie said, no, 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 no. We want unification. We want unifications, right? Hey, Eddie, that motherfucker ain't no hellified fighter. He been out for 2 years. 2 years. Please. No, I don't understand these guys sometimes. Like Ryan Garcia. They swept down, especially Oscar panty wearing motherfucker. He's swept down Ryan Garcia. It's the next golden boy. Huh? No, he's not. Everybody too busy running from Devin Haney. They're going to end up running into something else that they don't want. I mean, it is what it is. Look at Diaz. He's running from Devin Haney if you really want to know the truth. Because, 1 + 1 is what? 2, right? Ryan Garcia made what? $500,000 against Luke Campbell. Then you got Devin Haney. Hell, you talking about clocking M's with that motherfucker. Yeah, it's your choice. What you want to do? That's your choice. But see, we know what's in the pudding. All right, we know what's in the pudding. See, they're trying to get Devin Haney just like they did Gary Russell Jr. Just like they're gonna do his brother Gary Antoine, like they're gonna do Gary Antonio. That's right. So, but we're gonna keep this shit going. Now, Galahad, don't get your hopes up too high, okay? You ain't that hellified welterweight featherweight like you think you is. Now, that would be a good fight between him and Gary Russell Jr. Yeah, OJ. I see Bud training Amir Khan. Yeah, he's training Amir Khan for a fight with Kell Brook. Okay, Kell Brook said, "Come on, let's do it." Cal, Amir. I think y'all about 15 years too late, motherfucker, because y'all could have been rich right now, laid back in the motherfucking Bahamas somewhere. Everybody in London wanted that fight. They was going to have that fight in Wimbledon. Sheffield versus Bolton. Sheffield versus Bolton. Amir Khan versus Kell Brooks. Amateur enemies. They had it all set up, right? But, of course, Amir Khan wanted to come over here. And what happened? He got his ass kicked, right? Okay. All right. We got that second care, right? Now, Devin Alexander. Let's talk about this fight for a minute, all right? I called that whole too. It was on the same card the robbery was on, right? Strong arm robbery, right? Strong arm robbery. You know the difference in strong arm robbery and regular robbery, right? A regular robbery, you took that motherfucking shit and kept going. Now, strong arm robbery, motherfucker, you know what time it is. Get that shit up, right? Well, they had a pen to rob your ass with this time. Okay? Well, Devin Alexander, I think he should pretty much sit his ass down. It's over with, dude. I don't think he's not the same. He's never going to be the same as Devin Alexander. Yeah, I get it. He had a bicep problem, right? Next thing you know, he's going to have a fingernail cut or some shit, right? Keith Thurman ass, something like that. But those pills that he took and got addicted to, they don't only give you addiction problems and doing everything, going in your mama purse and shit, right? No, they do other things to your body. And what they have done to Devin Alexander is pretty much made him an obsolete fighter. He don't move like he used to. You saw the shaking and it's supposed to be feints, but it was a herky-jerky type style. When have you ever known Devin Haney to do that shit? Huh? When have you ever known, Devin Alexander. I'm sorry, I said Devin Haney. All right? It is what it is. He had a good career. He beat Marcos Maidana. He did everything, but, too bad. See, boxing is a young man's sport. And you have made it in 37, 38, your ass ain't going to make it. All right? You're not going to make it. And Manny Pacquiao, he's on like a farewell tour. Same with his ass. Right? Kissing babies on a police station, waving at everybody. Or, you're trying to get people on your side and you're trying to get people to know. But you're going to have to do like Oscar De La Hoya, just like you did to him. You gonna walk your ass over there and tell Earl I had enough? Shit, hell no. All right, it's over with, baby. All right, good luck. That wasn't gonna happen. Now, I don't know if that's gonna for sure happen, but you have to understand. Earl Spence is a different type of fighter. All right, Earl Spence is not only a younger fighter, he's just a different type of fighters. Different type of fighter. And you're not going to tell me that Manny Pacquiao fought a fighter like Earl Spence. No, he didn't. Yeah, Devin was hooked on pills. Yeah, he was hooked on pills. Yes. Yeah, he was hooked on painkillers. He went to rehab for it, and Kevin Cunningham was his coach for a while, for a long time. And he went to talk to him. I remember the article very well. And he went to talk to him about it and everything. And, he was going through addiction problems at that time. Now, what brings that on is sometimes injuries. And you want to relieve the pain from the injury, but they have called pain management, a lot of the athletes. All right. And the pain management deal with other things, so, but hey, yeah, he was going in motherfucking locker room purses and shit. No, I'm just fucking with you. but that's not funny. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah. So, but anyway, look, I don't. No, me, Don Juan. I don't look at the amateurs. Okay, amateurs and pro are two different things. All right, Earl Spence, in my book, haven't lost a fight. Because amateurs is a different sport than pro boxing. We all know that. All right? Not because they wear a shirt. No, we all know that it's different. The point systems are different. All right? So we have to understand, just like Keyshawn Davis. He came out with the silver. He had some problems when he was in the amateurs and coming up. He had some mental issues. He dealt with them, anxiety, shit like that. He dealt with them, and he said that he dealt with those, and he glad he dealt with it at an early age. Cause it's gonna prepare him for when he get to the pros, and when he get to the pros, he gonna go through some ups and downs, and he gonna be able to learn how to deal with them. So in a way, he's in a good place right now. So when he go pro, which he almost did, because he hit that boy with an overhand right and hurt him in the second round. But then he went back to the third round and went back to a chess match. Right? He went right back to a chess match. That's what he did. What's up, Zulu Lion, my man? And that chat. My man said, good day to all my family here on the KQKC Boxing Network. Do your thing, OG. Hit that like button and subscribe to the best. I heard that. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. You know I do. Always. Always. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. All right. Now, so Keyshawn Davis, he should be a fine pro because he dealt with all the ups and downs by then, with the anxiety and things like that. Matter of fact, they took him into a mental institution where he stayed for 1 week. They strapped him down. They took his shoelaces, his hoodie lace, everything. So, I mean, shout out to him, and he got a silver medal, and hopefully he'll be a great pro. All right. So he did fight on the undercard when he went pro when they didn't have no amateur boxer. So he had to do that, and it cost his mother. She had some type of disease, or whatever. I forgot what name of it was. But it's a great story. It's a great backstory to tell. Once you go pro, and now it's all about Yes, Mike, it is. But I will tell you this: the Cuban that he fought, great fighter, no doubt about it. I'm not gonna be biased by that. Congratulations to him with the gold medal, and Keyshawn got the silver. But one thing about it is the Cuban, they run the amateurs. They run the amateurs. Now Floyd beat a Cuban, and he was the one that beat a Cuban for the first time in so many years. So now, so therefore, the Cuban, he don't want to go pro. The one that Cruz that beat Keyshawn, he don't want to go pro. He want to still fight for his country in the amateurs. Now, if he just back and come over here, they don't give a fuck because they know they got another one that they can put in his place because they can fight. What's up, Bruce Gold? Salute, OG. Never got a notification again. Man, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. All right, I apologize. All right. What's up, Drewy Hines? What's going on, baby? All right. Yes, sir. And all of a sudden, the great moderator just tapping and hitting that like button with 10 minutes to go on my lunch break. All right. My brother. Yes, sir. I know this lunchtime and everything for everybody, but that's okay. All right. I appreciate everybody that came in on their lunch. All right. But Keyshawn Davis, he did a great job, in the Olympics. Okay. All right. So we all know that sometimes the amateurs can be corrupt. All right. Because they change, every 8 years, not 4 different judges and everything because so much corruption's going on. So they're trying to keep it honest. All right, Phyllis Nunez and that chat. Phyllis Nunez said, "Isn't wrong that I believe David's story and not Fury?" No, it's not wrong because you're right to feel that way. Because Fury's a liar. First of all, Fury didn't never have no mental issues. He did in a way, but that was because he got hold to some bad drugs. So when you get hold to some bad drugs, what happens? Either you go into a crazy state because you don't know what they hit the shit with. You never should send nobody anyway. You supposed to go get the shit yourself, right? And taste it yourself or whatever they do. All right? Now, he lied about that, okay? He had alcohol issues. That ain't nothing to be proud of either. So no, you're not wrong to say you believe Davis and not his ass. Because, think about it. He didn't tell no stories like Davis did, but getting strapped down and this and that, his mama, because he had to have his mama to sign for whatever. And but he's not gonna lie about that shit. He was 17 years old when this shit happened. 16 when this happened. You know, I mean, I know that's kind of embarrassing. And like he said, when he was in the mental institution, he was looking at everybody pretty much letting it all out and, not being ashamed. And he said, he looked at these guys and said, okay, well, if they can tell their story, well, let me tell how I feel. How I feel, you know? So, but you have to understand the Cuban run the amateurs in boxing. All right, the South Africans and stuff they run the track and field and stuff like that. So and then basketball, the United States run that shit. So it is what it is. You know, but let's just keep moving on this. Now, I did a video on Robert Easter Jr. Okay, Robert Easter Jr. I didn't get a chance to understand what the woman hit him, why he hit the woman, but I will tell you this: you Zulu line is that Sue chat. What's going on, Zulu line? Yes, sir. He said it was that wild boar meat made him crazy. Well, yeah, that too. It could be. You know what? That ain't too far fetched. What's up, Knockout Boxing, 86 TV. Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. And make sure y'all check out Knockout Boxing, 86 TV. All right? Good brother. Good brother. All right? Now, Robert Easter Jr. Okay, now I did do a video on that, and it's now I don't know what he hit the woman for, but I know he hit her. All right, yeah, I know he hit her, bust her lip, and a few more things. All right, according to court records, according to the police on site in Toledo, Ohio. Now he has been charged with assault. He has been charged with assault. Now Robert Easter Jr. was at a club Saturday night. Yes, E Bunny is tripping. Yes, he is. E Bunny lost his goddamn mind. Now, Agent Broner wasn't there with him that time. All right. Now, this happened at 3:38 a.m. in the morning. All right, in the morning. And what happened was, baby, she told him, hell, shit, I ain't fucking with you, or whatever, and he, pretty much gave her, now, they say with a closed fist and a open hand. All right, so he hit the bitch twice. Oh, I don't mean to call her a bitch. I'm sorry. But he hit her twice. All right, he hit her twice. Now, that's a no-no when you're a boxer. When you're a boxer, you don't do nothing like that. Now, I told you on the video, my daughter's getting married next year. She'll be 36. And her fiance, he's a good dude and everything, but I told him, you know what? Don't put your hands on my daughter. Not now or evermore. I don't care you're married or not. Because, you got a sister. You got a mama. All right? You got an auntie. You don't hit no woman. I'm a firm believer of that. You walk away. Or, like I told him, or you win, you're going to have some problems. That's it. Now, whatever else happened in your marriage, that's y'all business. But you're not going to touch my daughter. I guarantee you that. So Robert Easton Jr., he knew better. All right? He knew better. And now he going to have to reap what he has done. So, Brandon House, what it do, baby? I don't think he did that, OG. That was the grand opener of his new sports bar, Tommy's Bar and Grill in Toledo. She's trying to get paid. That's what I think. Well, you know what? That's why I said in my video, Brandon. A lot of people. Now, you can't blame AB for that. AB wasn't nowhere near that. But one thing I can say, when you in a limelight like that, even a bar opening anywhere, you got to have somebody with you. I remember listening to my man Kwame Brown. All right, he said every time when he was in the NBA, they knew who he was with everything. He had to call for somebody to help him with security around, with him, because you don't want to get into, because you're gonna have somebody that's gonna say, "Oh man, I can fight too. I can fight too. Man, I bet he can't beat me. Watch this." Then next thing you know, shit pop off. So to avoid that, I'm not saying don't go nowhere, but at least have somebody with you so you can, get that shit out of, or get your ass up out of there, because it's always some asshole, especially a drunk asshole, that want to try you. Look at Floyd. Floyd got hit the side of the head a couple of times, but he didn't hit him back. He got his ass up out of there. And Floyd got a lot of security. I don't even know how they got to him. Shit. But anyway, look at him and T.I. They almost got into it in the club. I mean, that's what you have to do when you're in the limelight. Yes, sir. Congratulations to your daughter. You're going to be singing at the wedding, OG. Nah, I ain't going to be singing. Man, nah. But she want me to give a speech. I don't know why. Yeah, that's the point. No return. Real men walk. There you go. Real men walk away from women when I get that serious. When you get that serious, you get a nice strike. Yeah. That's why I said on the video I did and everything, and everybody looking at the video, and it seems like it's doing pretty good. But still, you just walk away, because see, now he wish he did if that happened, because that's why I say allegedly. Now, of course, like Brandon House said, she might be trying to get paid. Because I wouldn't put it past nobody. Nobody. Because Robert Easter Jr., even though he's not one of them standout type guys, he got enough to open a goddamn bar. So, I mean, he got some money. So she figured, okay, well, he Robert Easter Jr., so I can get paid. Yeah. So it is what it is. So, but, the athletes, period, not only boxers, athletes, period, need somebody to walk with them, you know, but anyway, Mike 202 said, remember that guy walked up on Ryan Garcia at the beach and wanted to fight? Oh, yeah, saw that. But I thought that wasn't him for real. I don't know. Was that him for real? I don't know. But anyway, but still, I don't, I just don't, Robbie Easter Jr., I hope he didn't do that because, as I said, he's doesn't seem like that type. Now, he always said, I know, after he fought Mikey Garcia, they said, well, what you gonna do? He said, well, I'm gonna go upstairs in my room and talk about the hotel or whatever, and I'm gonna chill. But I know AB gonna want to drag me out to the clubs. I'm just gonna stay at home and talk to some girls on the phone, right? He's that type of dude. He's a homebody, and he just like to do stuff at home. And I don't know if he did that or not. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But like I say, more stuff gonna be started coming out because it just happened last night. I mean, Saturday night, Sunday morning. So, so we'll see. All right. Yeah. Same with Paulie. Paulie, same way. He got smacked in the head with some baby powder, right? He got smacked in the head with some baby powder. But hey, Paulie was a G that night. Paulie got the fuck up and got that motherfucker. But Paulie, man, how can you make somebody that mad that they walk right past you? I mean, he hit him hard, bam, powder flew everywhere. You good for your dumb ass. All right, Canelo Alvarez. Yes, sir. Canelo Alvarez. I told you, and I told you over and over again, this unification means a lot to him. He wants to go back and revisit that negotiation with Callum Plant. He wants to go back and revisit that. He believes that they can come to a deal. Okay, Brandon House, I want to touch on something real fast. I can't see him doing that, OG. He always with his sister. They be on Facebook Live acting silly for hours. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's a homebody. I can't see that. That's why I just don't understand. Him going out to a club, and I don't think he get drunk like AB, Hey man, my car. Hey, 6ix9ine, go get my car, man. Hey, 6ix9ine, come in. And so I don't think, he's that type of dude. Shout out to Shountdown Fight. All right. So now, Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez don't want to give up. Now, of course, I had to put a new thumbnail up there because, anyway, but he did not make Mexican Independence Day for the 3rd year in a row. And Callum Plant laughed at him. He pretty much was making the ass out of him, right? Laughing at him and say you couldn't even secure your fight on Mexican Independence Day 3 years in a row. But he wants to go back and visit Callum Plant and the negotiations once again. He wants that belt. I told y'all, he wants that so bad. Now, of course, what is a pound for pound? What is a guy that face up boxing without even really doing any goddamn thing? And I mean unification. He ain't unified shit. He got a belt from this class, maybe a belt from that one, or whatever. But he hasn't got all the belts in one class, all right, or one division, all right? So this is what he's doing. All right, what's up? What's up, Mr. Caesar? What's going on, baby? All right, so that is the reason why he wants this so bad. Now, Callum Plant got him just where he want his ass. So he can ask for anything he want, basically. Well, no, not anything. But now, Bivol, his manager, is speaking out. Bivol manager is speaking out and say, wait a minute. What you doing, Canelo? What are you doing? But Eddie, see, all this goddamn, see, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. All right, Canelo, you're doing too damn much. Right? Yeah, you got Bivol thinking that y'all gonna fight, but Eddie and you is saying that it's too late for September the 18th. It's too late for it. So now we got him trying to fight in November. No, not Bivol and him. Plant and him. But Plant ain't agreed to fight nobody. Shit. So you just think the negotiations gonna go so well that y'all gonna fight in November. But you can secure a fight 3 years in a row on Mexican Independence Day. Well, I bet Floyd did. I bet you Floyd did. But still in all, Canelo and Callum Plant is going back to the negotiation table. And then we're going to see what comes out of that. Now, of course, Bivol is off the table. All right? Bivol is off the table. And his manager, had a lot to say about that. But, it is what it is. Canelo does what Canelo wants to do because he's a free agent. But see, when you're a free agent, that don't mean you're entitled to every motherfucking thing. And you can do every damn thing you want to do. Yep, given the around. So I mean, it is what it is. But, Callum Platt, he kind of made fun of it, I thought it was just about a payday. Yeah, well, that's what I thought too. But I think it's more than that now to Canelo, because he failed 3 years in a row. BFTV said, damn, OG, I have a video that is dropping next Monday that addresses that exact same shit with Floyd and Canelo. Oh, wow. Okay, hey, I didn't know nothing about it, BFTV. I don't know nothing about it. Great mind, think alike, baby. Yes, sir. You know that's right. Man, all right, I didn't know you still listening, man. All right. T-Bone Boxing. T-Bone from Louisiana. And I, chat. All right, T-Bone. What's going on? Say salute KQKC. I'm working but listening. Salute to everyone in the chat. All right, salute to you, my brother. All right, appreciate you. All right, I know I'm late today, but hey, hey. But yeah, great man, think alike, brother. BFTV got one of the great minds on a young man I've seen in a long time. I'm 54, and I know he's younger than me. I don't know how old, but he had a great mind on him, and I appreciate. I like to see that. I like to see young men, spread their motherfucking wings, So, but it's all good though. So anyway, now, if you want to revisit that, we can go back and talk about it. But right now, I want to talk about Lopez and Kambosos. All right. Now, Lopez and Kambosos. All right. Now, everybody going back and hopping back into the United States. Now, Kambosos, I guess he said, listen, I've been sitting up in this motherfucking hotel. My wife is pregnant. She's about to have a baby, and we're about to be a dual citizenship coming out of her and shit. Right? We got to get this on. We got to do this. Lopez trying to save face, trying to save the lie he told about having COVID-19, and his drunk ass daddy pretty much told it all. So now they back negotiating. They back negotiating, hoping for a fight, I think this fall. All right? So hopefully they can reach an agreement. But knowing Lopez, he was almost threatening to drop the belt. Now, of course, he didn't want to go to Australia. You know why? He didn't want to go to Australia because he didn't want his ass to lose. That's why. And he didn't want nobody to pretty much rip him out. Listen, what basically it is Kambosos is pissed off. He knows that. Now, one thing about it, Imano, Imano. A man knows when another man is pissed off if you look at him in his eye. All right? And when he looking, and when a motherfucker look away, that tells you something. All right? That tells you something. What's up, Bowler Bowler? All the port-loving world test clean, but somehow Canelo and Fury happen to be the ones who test dirty. And American runner tried that dirty taco excuse before the Olympics. They told her to beat it. Of course. Of course. You see, with Canelo and Tyson Fury, they have, see, listen, you could beat any drug test. I have seen it done. It depends on what type of drug test they give you. Now, there's no way around that Olympic style drug testing. Because when you start dropping blood and hair samples and shit, they can tell you how long your ass been getting high. They can tell you been getting high 6 months ago. So, I mean, there's no way around that shit. But when you just peeing in a cup and shit, you can, you can bring somebody else's piss and put it on your leg and keep it warm, room temperature, and, put that bitch in there. That's a simple drug test, all right? I think they got a 6-panel and they got a 12-panel, right? I mean, for people that work and whatever, y'all know them surprise drug tests y'all, used to get, right? Y'all always keep y'all little kids pee and shit, right? Come on now, all right? Shit, I know a lot of motherfuckers did that shit, all right? Y'all keep your little kids pits with y'all just in case, surprise drug testing, right? So, but anyway, let me get back to this, all right? Kambosos, all right? Boy saying all that shit. Yep. What does his dad drink? What does his dad drink? What do you mean? What does dad drink? Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, but now, Kambosos and Lopez. All right. Now, OG put us Kambosos versus Lopez. Okay, now I think that'll be a good fight if they get that done, and I think they're gonna get that done. Cause Lopez, for some reason, he has an ego. All right, he has an ego. He think he's the best thing since sliced bread, and he think he really can beat Kambosos. He believes that he just ain't nothing but another mandatory. Now, I think Kambosos might get him a good, especially my parole drug test. Yeah, yeah. Uh, 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 I think Kambosos could give him a good fight. Now, Kambosos ain't no hell of a fighter. Now, don't think that. Lopez probably will be victorious with that fight, but he's just so pissed off right now because he's been spending all this time waiting on him. Yeah, he been, man, you know how much money it cost? But he didn't have to pay the bill. All right, they been flipping the bill for his ass. What's up, Poncho? Villa Jr., what's going on? I'm going to steal that phrase from you. A man knows when another man is pissed off by looking at him in the eyes. You damn right. Shit. Shit, they know. They know. They know. They know. You can tell they act and shit like that, man. Come on. Their mannerisms and shit like that, and shit like that. So, but anyway, but still, hopefully that'll be a good fight. Now, this is a fight that probably, it's not too much with Lopez and Kambosos because they haven't reached no agreement yet. Right now, they just agreed to bring the fight back here to the United States. All right, it's no big date or nothing right now. It's concrete, so that's why I'm not pretty much expanding on it too much. But still, still that's a good thing. That means there's a chance that this fight is going to happen without any bells being dropped. But I would like to see Lopez lose some bitches because he don't know how to act. He don't know how to act. He won, and he won when he beat a broken Lomachenko, basically. That was facts. It was something wrong with him, shoulder, arm, whatever. But Lopez been dodging and running and lying and all that other shit. You're not acting like a champion. You're acting like a bitch. So therefore, you need to get spanked. All right. Now, if he don't do it, somebody gonna do it. Because I know that ain't nobody gonna step to Devin Haney. Ain't nobody dare want to fuck with Deontay Davis. Now I know what Rolly say, but like Floyd said, yeah, even though I get him the okay to fight Devin Haney, but Rolly, I can't make him fight, right? Because I know Rolly gonna back out. Why? Because he talks a lot of shit and don't back it up. So Other words, he's not a man of his word. All right. At least if you're gonna talk some shit, be able to back it up. But make sure be careful what you wish for, cause your ass might just get it. And he could have got it. But like Floyd said, I can't make him fight. Now, I don't know what kind of contract he's under Floyd. Because Floyd just wasting, his time and whatever, with this motherfucker. Right? But I guess if you put him in there with somebody like a schoolgirl or a brownie or a Girl Scout, okay, of course he's gonna win. What's up, Jeffrey? My man Caesar. And that chat. All right. How can we tell if Tevin Palmer passed off? Passed off. Oh, Tevin Palmer passed off what? Boxers enough with the COVID excuses. Yeah. You know what? You're right, Pooja Lizard. What you talking about, Jeffrey Scissor? You're right. First thing was, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. Right? That's what it was. If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. Now I got COVID-19. I got a fever. I got COVID-19. That's the way you got to fight now, right? So they go and get you tested, put you in quarantine. I think it's 10 days now. It used to be 14. So you can postpone the fight, give you a little more time. Just like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Fury team and Andy Lee. Matter of fact, while we're on the motherfucking subject, you might as well talk about it, right? Okay, well, Andy Lee, he said, and I quote, my phrase, our motherfucking quote. Let me see, I wrote it down somewhere. All right, just so I won't forget. Okay, here we go. All right, Andy Lee. Tevin's eyeballs, OG. How can we tell he's pissed off? Oh, oh, that's what you talking about. How can we tell Tevin pissed off? Oh, okay, I say passed off. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Man, you know what? Look at the third eye, the Geechee eye. That motherfucker got a third eye. It's called the Geechee. No, you look at the right eye, right? The right eye is looking at you. The left eye is looking around the corner. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, all right. Andy Lee, baby. Andy Lee. All right. Now, Andy Lee, Fury's trainer, okay? He says that Wilder is a big concern. Listen at this. Wilder is a big concern. All right. Now, Tevin eye would be pointed in the same direction. That's how we all know he pissed. Yeah, he might he's so pissed he can see straight. Yeah, but anyway, Andy Lee, he said Wilder is a concern right now. Wilder's a big problem right now because Wilder is showing the fuck out. Wilder is refreshed. Wait. Matter of fact, he said he refreshed. He's born again. These motherfuckers are scared. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just going to call it like I see it. They scared. They are scared because, see, the longer you prolong it, which they made a big mistake, because Wilder now, he's remembering all this shit. All this shit. More and more he practiced. He was up 4 in the morning. He was up 4 in the morning working out. Hitting the mitts, hitting the body. Bam, bam, bam. You remember these combinations. Because I'm going to tell you something. You know Floyd and Roger and anybody, Ronnie Shields, it's a art to mitt. Just because you put on some mitts, that don't mean that you're a trainer. All right? It's combinations. 1, 2, 3, combination A, B, C, E. It's combination to that shit. Why you think Floyd always doing it? It's a combination to it. Then when his father tried to do it, Floyd said, you ain't doing that right. No, it's 2, because he wasn't used to the shit. Roger knew how to do that shit, but he didn't. But now Wilder, the more time you give him, he's like a sponge. He's soaking that shit up. He's remembering that shit. And he's going to apply that shit. And that's a big concern. That's a big problem for them. That's a big ass problem for them. You see? And they don't want no part of it if they can help it. Well, I'm sorry. Your boy gonna have to retire or lie again, which the judge is not going for it. No more of that coronavirus shit. And you lied the first time. Your ass got beat up in sparring. So therefore you say, Sugar, here, hey, you ain't teaching me shit no more. All right? And we was on board when we cheated together. But now we ain't, we ain't sinking. So he go over to shake him up, shake him down, Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach don't really give a fuck about him. Freddie Roach is worrying about his son, Manny Pacquiao. That's what he worried about. So it backfired on they dumb asses. And I say they because, Tyson ain't the only dumb motherfucker. He got other people behind him, yes, man. So now Wilder doing what Wilder do. They laugh. Yeah, they laugh. But who has the last laugh? But we know how this shit go. We know how it go. Man, oh man. And don't think Frank Warren is this motherfucker innocent bystander. All right? Don't think Frank Warren. Make sure you hit the like button too. I forgot to tell you that. All right? Make sure y'all hit that button. What's up, Mr. Thomas Moreland? It's in the building. Salute to you, my brother. So don't think that. All right? See. So now, like you said, that's a big concern. And he right. It's a big concern. There's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. Because Fury already played his card once, and that's it. No more Corona-19 shit. You get your ass in there with a mask then, ho. All right? It's no more. It's over with. It's time to fight now. You might well go ahead and fight. Anthony Joshua, he's fine using. We got good fights coming down anyway. And Wilder's one of them. Earl Spence is another one. And we'll get to that in a minute. And with Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, of course, Bud Crawford, don't have a problem with Earl Spence all of a sudden. I always wish him luck since the Olympics. I don't know what anybody's talking about. Oh, okay. Well, we just motherfucking crazy, Yeah. So, but anyway, but now, let's get to Lomachenko. Okay? Okay, baby shoes, all right? Now, everybody say, why you call them baby shoes? Well, when he was sitting down doing the interview, I looked at that motherfucker feet. It looked like he wore a size 2. No. A size 2. Not a baby shoe. All right? A size 2. Now, I know he's a short little motherfucker, but goddamn, his feet was that little. Hey, don't ask me, just like Snack B put that motherfucker baby up there with a bald spot in his head. With a motherfucking bowl on the side. Shit. Man, but anyway, but now Lomachenko, they are in negotiations. They are close to closing a deal with Richard Comey. And I think they're going to take place at the Madison Square Garden. Wow. Richard Comey? Okay. Now, can anybody say upset or maybe something else? Yeah, doll shoes. Yeah, that would have was doll shoes, shit. But still, people said Fury is a lying drug cheat, and he going to avoid the October 9th fight. Well, you know what? See, that's the thing. That's the thing about it. And I ain't scared to admit, I'm scared about, right? I really believe that Fury's he's still finding a way. As we speak right now, he's on the phone and this and that. He's trying to find a way. That motherfucker go run in front of the car to break his arm. Just not to fight Deontay Wilder. Just to save face to say and couldn't back up everything he said. His daddy, everybody else, they all working together to get his ass out of this fight. He don't want Deontay Wilder to get near that belt again. Matter of fact, they don't want Deontay Wilder to get near that belt again. Now, same way with Devin Haney. Same way when you got Rolly. Rolly called him an email belt person, whatever. He ain't getting that from Lopez because he can't even spell email. He's that damn stupid. So he got that from Lopez, his best friend, his bestie. Now, Tyson Fury is trying everything he can to get out of that fight. I know that for a fact. Now, Lomachenko, Richard Coleman, they making a fool out of his ass. And let me tell you why. Because he think they are the go-along, get-along people, right? If I'm nice to them, they're going to be nice to me. See all these fights they giving me? Even though I lose them, I mean, they gave me fights, though. I'm making money. You know, that's what type of fighter he is. He's not this big for right type fighter. No, he's not. Now, Manny said, Devin Cheney shaking my head. Nobody wants to fight. That's what I'm saying. Now, I can understand maybe Deontay Davis, nobody want to get knocked the fuck out and this and that. Okay, right. But Devin Haney, I think minus the power, I think if you fight them, they think he's going to make a fool out of them by the fast feet, by the punching inside and out, fast hands. Yeah. Now, don't worry about getting knocked the fuck out because, he might muscle up the power, can knock you out. But he's not a big puncher. So therefore, why run? Why hide? You're going to make some money with him. That's the thing I don't understand. Jojo Diaz, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. That's right. Mama's cooking, baby. Yes, sir. You see, he's right there. But they do not want to fight this man. Y'all remember Rolly was doing all that shit talking? Y'all remember that? He was calling Devin Haney all kind of this and that and this and that and this and that. And what happened? Then all of a sudden, he's starting to change his tune. Same way when Gervonta Davis walked into the Floyd Mayweather gym. He see his dumb ass sitting there and call him a bitch ass. And he don't do nothing but look away. Because he knows, okay, I better mess with this dude because he's going to knock the hell out of me. So I can talk shit to Hank because he's on the other side of the world. This type of shit. We know what it is, man. Come on. But still, I mean, in the sport of boxing, them going to do them like Mikael Fox did mention. Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Devin Haney is the type of fighter that, like Floyd fought Canelo. Okay, Floyd is not a big puncher at that time. And he was fighting a bigger Canelo Alvarez at that time. But Floyd used his skills and what he had, and then he used and he applied them, and he made Canelo look stupid. Canelo was swinging and shit and missing and shit, and he's trying to hit him with uppercut and swinging at the air and shit like that. Just like Manny Pacquiao when he fought Floyd. Manny Pacquiao said he had a shoulder injury and shit like that. That wasn't nothing but bullshit. But he might have injured it missing Floyd by hitting all that air and shit. That's what it was. I'm just saying, hey, it might not be, but I'm just saying, but still, I mean, but Devin Haney will make you look stupid. And a lot of guys don't want to fight him because they don't want to look stupid. But, like I say, most fighters that are true champions, they will get in there and they will fight anybody. And that's one thing I can say about people like Earl Spence, Adrian Broner. I mean, these guys will fight anybody, and do a great job at it. You know, You think Earl Spence really want to fight Sean Porter? He didn't want to fight him because he was scared of him. Sean Porter head busts you. He cuts you up. He comes in and leads with his head. So Earl had a good game plan. He put his head down and dig to the body. I never saw Sean Porter get up out that stool breathing hard, but he did. Now, let's go back to some of these fights that I called this weekend. Okay? We did have a woman's fight. Okay? We had Bridges and the other young lady. As a matter of fact, Bridges did a good job. She did a good job, and hopefully, we can see her in there with another fighter. And you know what? It's another. Ladies boxing is pretty much now coming to the forefront. Lady boxing is really now starting to take off. We got Amanda Serrano. A young lady, the Bridges that fought this past weekend. Carissa Shields ain't going nowhere either. Oh yeah, don't forget Crawford will fight anybody. Yeah, okay. He will. And Devin will beat Rolly or Girly Votes. Yeah, Devin, yeah, he will beat Rolly. Rolly's stance is too wide for one. And Devin Haney is a smart fighter. So if he goes and do that reaching shit, trying to go down to the stern way back around the block, some shit, Devin's gonna counter him so he stick his head out there. He gonna slap him with that glove. Just like Price did Coffee. Shit. Coffee kept on trying to throw haymakers. He saw it coming a mile away. He kept slapping his ass. Now, okay. I get on Shakir then, since we talking about Devin Shakir. Now, Shakir Stevenson and Jamel Harrington, they are not going to a purse bid. Okay, we know that. They're not going to a purse bid. All right? Yeah, Rolly is sloppy, ABN. He's very sloppy. I don't even know how, Amanda Serrano, August 29th, OG. Yep. I love to see her fight. She can fight. She's cute too. And she can fight. She can fight. She's run tough Puerto Rican. But especially I called she was fighting that on a Thursday. I'll never forget. That was a Thursday night in Puerto Rico. She fought. And she did a good job. So but what was I saying now? Who was I talking about? Yeah, Jamel Harrington and Shakir. All right. Now, that will be a great fight. Now, of course, they both at top rank. So we don't know what Bob is looking at as far as pay. Because right now, Shakir Stevenson, he's a smart fighter. Now, he knows when his contract is up, he's up and he's out of there. Because right now, he want to be a free agent now, he said. So Bob, hey, he ain't coming back, Bob. So you might well get that used to it. Now, somebody gonna roll it. Well, yeah. No, one day Rolly's gonna get in there and underestimate somebody, and they're gonna hurt him. They're gonna hurt him very bad, because he just don't have the style. He don't have the body. He just don't have the technique to be a boxer. He's a boxer built like this and shit. I don't know. He just, you can tell where he's sitting and everything. He's just not a boxer. Yeah, what's the deadline for Crawford and Porter agreement? You know what? That's the thing about it. I thought that deadline passed. I think they had a certain time or he gonna go to a purse bid. Now Bob, I think gonna let it go to a purse bid. You know. Okay, okay. The purse bud didn't happen yet. Okay, then good. So maybe Bob might be interested in that fight and don't let it go there. Maybe he gonna negotiate with Porter. Cause Porter, listen, Porter is a rough and tumble fighter, but Porter's getting older too. Porter's getting older too, and you can't, I just can't see him last in another 10 years in the sport of boxing. And I would like to see him move up. Keith Thurman, he's a big 147 pounder, but I need him to fight somebody. You know, I mean, we got to see what you got left. It's a lot of fighters that still left from that so-called Mayweather era. But Keith Thurman was younger at that time, so he's coming up, and we got young guys coming in. So, but Jamel Harrington, Shakir Stevenson, okay, these guys are agreeing to fight, and shout out to Jamel Harrington. Okay, they have 30 days. It's only been 2 weeks. Okay, only been 2 weeks. Okay, well, I don't think they're gonna go to a first bid. I think Bob's gonna work it out because they both in the same stable. I think Bob's gonna work it out a payday that they both agree on. Now, who would you call the A side or the B side? I don't know. They're gonna have to agree on that. But right now, I see Shakir as the more dominant person, as the A side. You know, now, but I think Bob is going to pretty much don't let it go to a first bid because ESPN, they there and they want both guys to fight on their platform. So they don't want Eddie Hearn to put his nose into that first bid like he did before with Lopez. Now he lost out to Triller, but still, and Triller still want to tax that ass. All right, so that's what he want to do. We Boston fans need this Crawford versus Porter fight. Yes, we do, because we got to see what Porter's bringing now. We got to see what Porter's bringing now. So we don't know what Porter's bringing now. So we got to see it. One time turned into once upon a time. Yeah, so but everybody coming down. Well, me too. Shit, cause Porter ain't fought nobody. But I think Porter should fight Sean Porter. I mean, Crawford should fight Sean Porter, and that way we can see how Crawford looking. All right. Now it is a risk. It is a risk. I mean, every fight is a risk, but it's really a risk with Terrence Crawford. Because Terrence Crawford is not a rough and tumble type of motherfucker, but he got feet. And so he can use his lateral movement to get out the way of Sean Porter. But that's not really going to help that long. Because Sean Porter would get to you any way he can. He would cut off the ring. I had literally seen him run in the ring. I mean, all that shit. So, I mean, what else do Terrence Bud Crawford can pull out, or what kind of adjustments can he make? That's the question. What kind of adjustment can he make against Sean Porter? Now, we already seen what Earl done, right? We already seen what Earl has done with Sean Porter, all right? He, E-model, all right? This is what we're going to do, all right? Okay, you want to get it on? We're going to get it on, all right? And then he pretty much hit him hard enough where he touched the canvas, which is a standard 8 count, all right? So we know what that is, but we got to know what Crawford's going to do. That's what we need to think about. You see? What's up, J.A. Dixon? What's going on, brother? So that's what, we got to think about. Okay? I really need this to happen because I want to really see, because now he's on board with the Earl Spence fight. He said he will fight Earl Spence for unification. Okay? So that's good. All right? That's good. And that hopefully can happen if both guys win they fights. Manny Pacquiao, whoever get you guys. Now, what if you guys? Now think about this. You guys is fighting on the Earl Spence undercard. He's the co-main event. He's gonna be fighting Fabian Mandana. Now, what's Fabian Mandana pretty much put that ass on notice? All right. But what if he taxed that ass of you guys? All right. What will you guys do then? All right. Get that belt over. Then Earl gonna have to go out to Madonna for that WBA, or Terrence Crawford. But Terrence Crawford got to get past Sean Porter. Now, what if Sean Porter take that belt from Earl Spence? I mean, from Crawford. Then we're gonna see a rematch with Earl Spence and Porter. That's what we're gonna get. We've been there and we've done that. But they ain't what the crowd. This ain't what everybody want. This ain't what boxing fans want. Boxing fans want to see Crawford and Spence get in there, just like Manny and Floyd back in the day. And like I told you all about a year ago. We ain't got 5 years to wait on this fight. But the way it's looking like it's gonna take 5 motherfucking years to make this shit. You know? ABN said a boy will not fight Sean like Earl did. He'll try that with Green Machine. Damn near got in the cage. You ain't lying. He did. If Virgil Ortiz will be fighting Green Machine this weekend. But I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. But yeah, Crawford tried that with Mr. Green Machine, and Green Machine laid him on his ass, and they said it was a slip. And he lucky he had the right referee. That was a Kenny Bayless. He was saying, "Hey, that's a knockdown." You put that goddamn ass up in the air and said, "Whoa!" Too. God damn it, shit. You know. So I mean, no, he ain't gonna fight him like he's not gonna fight him like Earl. No, because he's not an inside fighter. He's an outside fighter. That's what type of fighter he is. Earl Spence has always been an inside and outside fighter. This what bothers me. You know, most fighters, and not only Earl or Terrence, I mean, all these fighters, you got to have a different way of fighting. You got to have a different way of fight. It depends on your opponent. All right? You got to study your opponent. You got to come up with a game plan for your opponent. Right? Now, with some fighters like Manny Pacquiao, all right? Manny Pacquiao, all right? Now, Manny Pacquiao, I think, never made adjustments a day in his damn life. I believe he still fights the same way he fought years ago. He still had that same tap, 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 tap. Then he got that body, but you got to be against the ropes for him to do that. So, as long as he stay off the ropes, he can't shoe shine you. Because that's all it is, a body shot, but you shoe shining the body. That's all. That's all he has. So, I don't know what the hell everybody's so up in arms about all of a sudden. Manny Pacquiao is this fucking killer. When he become a killer all of a sudden? Huh? I mean, sure, yeah, him and Marquez had wars. Hell, that motherfucker got knocked out that he was snoring. That was so hard. That's how hard he got knocked out. Yeah, that's a knockout. I mean, knockout. When your ass started snoring and shaking up, Freddie thought the motherfucker was dead. So, I mean, when did he ever become this hellified fighter? You know? But, like I say, style made fights. And one thing about Manny Pacquiao, he only got one damn way of fighting. All right? Yeah. All of a sudden, you're going to wait till you're 42 years fucking old to change your style? Okay, let's just say he do. All right? Let's just say he do. All right? But we all know, if you spent that many years fighting a certain way, what you going to do? You're going to revert right back to what you used to fight like. That's all. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm happy that Wilder got all this time to do. You know? That's why I'm so happy. Because, see, now he has time to learn how not to depend on that right hand. See, he knows that he got other things that he can use. Now, people say, well, Wilder's learned how to do that. Well, Wilder always had that. He always had that. He just never had to use it. He just fell in love with the right hand because the right hand always saved the day. Always saved the day. But not this time. This time, we're going to see a different Wilder. All right? You know, so we're going to see a different Wilder this time. So, I mean, it is what it is. And Keith Thurman. Now, Keith Thurman needs to shut the fuck up. You know, because he's really getting on my nerve right now. Because, see, what he's doing is he's going from fighter to fighter to fighter to fighter, talking shit. Why? So they can fight him. That's what he's doing. Now, all of a sudden, Earl said he don't want to fight him. All of a sudden, no, you going to fight me. Hey, motherfucker say he don't want to fight you. Well, he going to fight me because I'm gonna make him have no choice to fight me. He still don't have to fight you, dumbass. I mean, that's what he don't realize. For some reason, somebody told Keith Thurman that you are God. All right? You are God, and they do what you say. No, they don't. No, they don't. Okay? They don't do that. They don't give a fuck about you, Keith. They don't. So, but see the welterweight division. Oh, gee, when AB gets healthy, they should make AB versus Thurman. Well, yeah. I mean, AB still is young. He started way young and threw all that money at him, and he didn't know how to handle it, and he acted goddamn fool. But now, I think he's still young enough to make a dent in boxing. You know, Manny Pacquiao will be gone, of course. Then, of course, Bruce Anderson is there. You got Virgil Ortiz is there. You see, you got up and coming welterweights that are there. You know, so I mean, man, I mean, this whole boxing is going to look different in the next year or two. We're going to be hollering Deontay Davis. We're going to be hollering Earl Spence at a higher weight class, though. The 147 division, you're gonna be hearing Virgil Ortiz. You're gonna be hearing Bruce Anderson. You're gonna hear the PBC versus Top Rank. I mean, you're gonna hear the same shit but different players. That's all you can do. You're gonna have the same shit but different players in the motherfucking game. You're gonna hear that. You're gonna hear that. Watch. So, but now let's get back to the WBA. All right, ABN. And that chat. All right. ABN said, hey, salute and catch you tomorrow. And he said, salute chat and catch y'all tomorrow. All right. All right. Appreciate it, ABN. Yeah, I know I was late today. That's why I'm still on a little late. All right. But I appreciate your day, though, my brother. All right. And you enjoy the rest of your day. And make sure you have a good one, okay? All right. Now, I think I pretty much cover everything I want to cover. But now, Kellen Plant, he's in a great position, right? He's in a great position to pretty much call the shots. And that was so funny. What's up, Larry Smith? What's going on? Jerron Anderson will jump at the chance to fight Keith Thurman. Yes, he will. See, now, what Larry mentioned, that's what I'm talking about. All right? Like I say, Manny Pacquiao gonna be gone. Earl Spence gonna be gone. All right? He's gonna be up at 154. Now, Sean Porter, Dusty, not the friendly style. All right? You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, what Larry said is true. You know, you got Bruce Anderson. He fight Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, he switches from southpaw to orthodox. Remember, everybody doing that shit now. Larry Smith. And that chat. Yes, sir. Salute to you, Mr. Larry Smith. I appreciate you, my brother. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. I appreciate you. But yes, Boots will fight anybody. All right? And that's what we talking about. Boxing gonna look different. Now, I know, I get it. Everybody want to look for the money and make deals and this and that. You still gonna have that, but you ain't gonna have it as much. Because these guys, they're hungry. They want to fight. They want to be noticed. They want to make a statement. They're not thinking about so much the dollars, you know. I mean, they're thinking about it, but they're not really, you know. Deontay Davis, now, of course, he got a great start. He's doing great. He went and jumped up to 140. Now, Mario Barrio ain't that great of a fighter, but still, he went up there and he got the regular WBA belt. Okay, now, but first, he got to finish what he got started down at 135. Now, once he's finished there, then he can start learning how to fight at 140. And what I mean by learning to fight at 140, I ain't talking about getting the best of the best at 140. I'm talking about get slowly but surely good fighters. I mean, of course, a step over Mario Barrio because we already know what you can do to him. But Dan Thurman. Now, that's why Larry said Thurman knows Boots is a monster. Yep. See, but Thurman is not going to have a choice. Because, see, Thurman, all these years, Keith Thurman never went up or down. He went straight to welterweight and stayed there. He ain't going to change now. Of course, he ain't going to go up. So he know what's going to happen when he goes up unless he's chasing Earl Spence. Now, think about this. Earl Spence at 154. Jermell Charlo at 154. Stablemates. That's not going to happen, I don't think. But Earl, he don't give a fuck. He will fight in stablemate. If his mind is determined to get a belt at 154, because when you move up, if he has the WBO belt, he can be a mandatory to Jermell Charlo. That's what the WBO rules are. You could be a mandatory if you're a champion at the lower weight classes. In a lower weight class. When you jump up to another weight classes, you are considered a mandatory. So, yeah. Now, Bolo said Thurman is waiting for belts to be vacated. Yes, he is. He's waiting for an opportunity to grab something. But see, this is the thing about him, Bolo. He's a welterweight. 2 of them already, 3 of them already go. What other belts gonna be vacated? 3 of them already gone. I mean, Manny ain't got shit. You guys got the last puzzle. He got the last piece of the puzzle. So Thurman gonna be waiting all day. He gonna be waiting a long time. Put it this way. He gonna be waiting on Earl Spence or somebody. Because he's a dumbass. Now, Jerry Hurd needs to move up already. Talk about weight bullying. Yeah, well, what Jerry Hurd gonna need to go to the drawing board. That's what he gonna need to do. You know, yes, sir. The only issue with the fight is Jerry James. Yes, yeah, of course. That's the problem. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Because Derrick James, somebody gonna be without Derrick James. Let's just say that he did fight Jermell Charlo. You know, what if he did? Okay, this is Earl Spence and Jermell Charlo. How would that play out? Now, I'm sorry. I think Derrick James would choose Earl Spence over Jermell Charlo. Because Earl was the first one there. I mean, I'm not saying, that's how he would go by, but he was the first one there. He has been there the longest. So, I mean, but who knows? But one thing about Earl, he said, hey, I don't give a fuck who you is. I'll fight your ass. I don't give you my sister, I'll fight you. Well, yeah, that's exactly Remain Lane. That's what I'm saying. Jerry Hurd needs to start all over because he used his face as a guard. He's too tall to be sitting up there doing this. He need a high guard, and he needs somebody to train him because he don't have good luck with training. He's still getting his ass whooped the whole fight. Then guess what? The last round, all of a sudden, you come and win. You take all the brain damage you want in the first 12, 11 rounds. Then at the 12th hour, you're going to come back, right? But no jabs or nothing like that, So it is what it is, people. I appreciate everybody today, all right? I appreciate everybody. And like I say, sorry for starting late today. What's up, Journeyman? What's going on with you? All right. Yes, sir. And I know best fight the best. And Blue Blood Sports will be coming up very shortly. All right. And I appreciate everybody that came in today. And I know some of y'all had to go back to lunch. All right. And yep, y'all did. Okay. So, but I appreciate everybody today. Okay. And I will see you tomorrow at the same time. I appreciate you. And like I say, I come on Monday through Friday, and that's 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And also, I will be on Saturday mornings, and that's at 12:30. I mean 10:30 a.m. Central Time. I appreciate everybody. I really do. And thank you for your time. And with that, I'm out of here. God bless you and keep you. And with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to everyone that came in today. Thank you. And I appreciate you. With that, I am out of here. Peace and love.